Hello everyone, it's Sabrina. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading is for those of you who are still looking for your spouse, husband, wife. So when will you meet your spouse is going to be the topic and theme of this pick a card video. So choose the pile, of course, or the crystal that's getting your attention the most. And let's discover more about, well, what you need to know about when, where, how will you meet your spouse. Pile number one's crystal is a Peacock Ore. Pile number two is a pink Calcite. Pile three is a purple Fluorite. And pile number four is a white Calcite. So, when you're ready, choose your pile and let's get started. Pile one. Hi, pile one. Okay. When, where, how will you meet your spouse, husband, wife? The one that you are searching for or waiting for or longing for. So I know I have a couple of subscribers that keep wishing for theirs, and so, well, this pick a card reading is just for you. If you were drawn to the Peacock Ore, so what do you need to know? When, where, how, who? Okay. Let's find out. I already pre-shuffled and I pulled out 7 tarot cards. I'm going to need to make room. Wow. We need a little bit more space. That's better. But I think I need to tidy up just a little bit. So right away, pile one, I hope you realize that you are in the process of manifesting your future spouse, whoever they are, wherever they are. The more that you visualize or like make a list or have a visualization, the more that you imagine yourself with your dream person or whoever you see yourself with, it's a process of manifesting. You're going to meet your spouse unexpectedly. And it's not like unexpectedly in a sense that you're in danger or you're in trouble, that you need help or assistance or anything like that. Most likely you're going to meet your spouse or your next spouse while you are, well, you're actually going to already be enjoying your life, which makes perfect sense because you want to attract the kind of person that also enjoys the types of things that you do. You even have the 7 of Cups here, referring to wish fulfillment. Wishes are coming true. But you've got 3 7s in your pile. The number 16 adds up to the number 7, 7, 7. So it's like you are going to hit the jackpot when it comes to your future spouse, the spouse, husband, or wife that you are looking for or waiting for. Let's get a little bit more information. I suppose some of you might meet your future spouse in Las Vegas or Atlantic City or any places where they have public gambling. That is a possibility. What more do we need to know? Okay. An event. Making plans. Okay. So these are actually confirming that you are most likely to meet your spouse, your next husband or wife while you're traveling or attending an event. It's probably an outdoor event while you're traveling. In fact, when you meet this person, I really don't know that you're actually going to be actively looking for someone special to come into your life. In fact, you might be trying to avoid relationships, but you're both going to meet each other when you're having fun. You're enjoying the same kind of activity. And I do believe that you're going to be outside when you meet this person. So if you are a homebody or a hermit, or you don't get out and about, then you're only like preventing yourself from meeting this person that could actually end up being the love of your life. Let's get a few more cards, and then I will roll some dice. And then I will try and determine a timeline. Okay, there's Pluto energy. Virgo energy. And 8th house. Okay, you're definitely going to meet this person somewhere else or at somebody else's house. It's an event. It could be a healing event or even a workshop that you're attending, a self-help workshop, right? A healing kind of workshop, a law of attraction kind of workshop. Of course, and it could just be any kind of great event too. It could be a concert, anywhere where people are gathering together, for the same purpose, the same reason. And this event is something that you're also going to have to plan in advance, because you also have to purchase the tickets in advance to attend this event. Now, as far as timing is concerned, let's roll the dice really quickly and see what the other numbers want to reveal for you. Okay, so 6, 5, and 1. So number 12, which reduces to the number 3, which is another confirmation that, because the number 3 represents your alchemy. In the least, I hope that you are following your intuition and trusting synchronicity. You're paying attention to the signs, because I feel like your spirit guides or your higher self are also like nudging you. They're inspiring you. They're trying to get you to get out there and to at least socialize or mingle, to go to this specific event that you're going to have to plan for, because that's where you're going to meet your future husband, wife, spouse. And as far as the timeline is concerned, it's definitely going to happen within the next 3 years at the latest. For some of you, you might be meeting this person 3 months from now. But remember, I think it's also going to be helpful for you to use your intentions and affirmations to create a plan. For example, if you're ready to set out and maybe just meet other people, and there's an event that you really want to go to, set your intentions like, okay, I'm going to meet the most amazing people when I attend this event, and then start making plans, write it out, buy your tickets, book your hotel room, get everything in place. Because that's also you using your intention, letting the universe know that, well, this is your intention to meet like-minded people. Maybe you're just wanting to go and relax and enjoy this event or this concert without any specific intentions. But I also hope that you're going to remain open to, well, the fact that you may end up meeting the love of your life. So in fact, this person that will be your future spouse, it's somebody who's very like-minded. You both have the same kind of mentality. It may start out as friends, and then it grows from there. So even if you meet this person 3 months from now, your friendship, as you grow together, you're probably going to end up growing closer together and developing more of a strong emotional bond with each other as you move forward, ultimately leading to, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. All right, so these are what I'm picking up for you guys who chose pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. Should I add in zodiac signs? I already said Virgo. Scorpio rules the 8th house. There's Aquarius energy here. There's already Scorpio there. We have Virgo. We have Sagittarius. Honestly, I believe you could probably get along with just about any kind of personality type, but this is just to give you a little bit more information or insight as to, the kind of person. It's not always the sun sign that has that attraction. Sometimes it's the moon sign or the Mercury sign, or, so try not to judge anyone by just their sun sign. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you all a wonderful day. If you were drawn to another pile or crystal, then let's go check out the other pile too. Hello, pile number 2, if you chose the pink calcite crystal. So when will you meet your spouse, your husband, your wife? Or your future spouse, your future husband or wife? So I'm going to put your crystal over here. When, how, where, why, what more do you need to know? Let's find out. I already pre-shuffled and pulled 7 cards for each of the pile to describe the situation or the timing. So let me put this here. You have the Star card, the King of Swords, Death, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Wow, the 10 of Swords, and I need to pull that down here. Interesting mix of cards, pile number 2. I almost feel like you need someone to save you, and I hate to say that because I don't think anyone can really save any one of us, basically, or when you meet this person, they're going to totally change your life. I feel at the time that you meet your future spouse, you're going to meet this person at the perfect time when you are going through some sort of adversity or struggle or depression. This person is going to be your rock. They're going to take you under their wing so that you don't have to stress or worry so much, especially if your mental faculties are challenging you, if you know what I mean. And this person is going to totally be the sunshine of your life. That they're going to be the change bringer, the change that you are seeking. But it's also like this change that you are seeking is happening at a time in your life when maybe perhaps you really have no idea what to do. So I do feel like you're going to be under a certain amount of stress, like emotional stress or uncertainty. That's why I was getting the energy of being saved, because it's almost like a miracle. This perfect person is going to show up in your life at the perfect time, just in time. And honestly, this is how many miracles happen for all of us. People come into our life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, or when we're at our lowest, or when we really need help with something and we don't really know where else to go. I feel like your angels and your guides are going to be sending you this person at the perfect time in your future. And if I'm interpreting these now, it's already been planned. It's already been arranged. Okay, so let's look at your other cards and get a little bit more information. Pile number 2. Yeah, this person is going to be like a breath of fresh air. Different. Right? They're going to help you to move forward, but first, you know the saying, let go of the past and move forward to the future. Okay, so you've got new beginning. Do we want this one? No, we want another. Bit of a different card. Okay, perfect. It's happening in a time when maybe everything is changing. You're going through a transformation. So this is a spiritual person, not meaning that they're all woo-woo, but this is somebody like a savior, an angel. Again, this person, your future spouse, husband, wife, is being sent by your spiritual team to help you to move forward. This person also going to help you to retrieve the pieces of the puzzle, to help you let go of the past. And the two of you are going to welcome a new beginning together, like a new life, a new phase, definitely a new cycle as well. Energy, cycle, and energy. So I feel like you're going through some sort of a shift in like your mental faculties. Let me just put it this way. A lot of the times it's an astrology transit that can cause a lot of confusion or uncertainty, definitely anxiety and stress and that sort of thing. But again, this person is going to be your rock. They're going to be very stable, very decisive, very fair as well. It's almost kind of like a breath of fresh air. Let's look at your numbers and see what more you need to know. So there's 4 and 2 and 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that would make sense. I just heard mentalist, the mentalist. Your person is very intelligent. And I'm not saying that you're not very intelligent too, but wow. I want to pull some more cards. So we're describing the person. If there's a zodiac significance, there's Aquarius, there's Scorpio, there's Gemini, there's Capricorn. That might be you as well. But what more do we need to know? Like when? Okay. Leo. So it could be during the month of August. Houses, right? Love. And a sign. Aries. Your willpower. Interesting. What you think you know. Your willpower. You know what? I think you are a fire sign, or you have mostly fire, and your person is air, which is actually a really good mix. Actually, they're probably air and earth. They're a business person. They are financially stable. There's a couple of cards here representing endings and beginnings. There's like 3. So I'm trying to determine a sense of timing. It could be within the next 7 months that you meet this person. But it's definitely you know what? Okay, let me just stop here for a second. We've got the number 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you are like actively seeking now, the soonest you might meet this person who will end up being your spouse, your husband, your wife, Could be during the month of July, August, September, or October. And this could be this year as well. Especially if right now you're going through a lot of stress, anxiety, uncertainty, which would make perfect sense that you were checking out pick a card readings, because there's something you're looking for, hope or a confirmation that somebody is on their way into your life that's going to support you, lift you off of your feet, take you out of this despair or this situation that is challenging you. So I'm feeling pretty confident. July, August, September, October. So over the next 4 months, okay. The number 88 is also a significant number for you. Group number 2. As far as combined qualities and zodiac types, I already mentioned this person is very logical, very intelligent, very decisive. The mentalist keeps popping up in my head. If there's air and there's earth and is a business person and they're already stable, but they also like to have fun. There's a lot of Leo energy. There's fire, which makes the relationship exciting. Plenty of opportunities to go out and have fun together. Just keep in mind, you might have to surrender if you're stubborn, or if you're the kind of person who wants or needs to be in control of everything. You might need to compromise a little bit with your person. Because I think they also like to be the one with the higher knowing, the decisiveness, if you know what I mean. But I'm not seeing anything negative here. There's nothing that's going to cause you pain. Or emotional turbulence. This person is literally going to bring the light, the sunshine, and a renewal and happiness back into your life. So pile 2, I really don't feel it's that far away. This person, I didn't determine where you're going to meet, did I? So You are most likely to meet near a large body of water, or it could be any water, near a fountain, a stream, the ocean, a lake, a creek, the water store, right? You both go to the store to buy healthy water. And I know that those kind of stores aren't in every city, usually just the bigger cities. But there's definitely a lot of water here. Oh, you know what? Could be near New York, Chicago, even like a big city that is near a larger body of water as well. But water is significant. So the spa, even the public pool. Maybe not the public pool. Maybe the pool at the health club. Okay. I'm not picking up on any anymore, but there's going to be a heart connection with this person, and also a mental connection, like an inner knowing. So I just got total body chills. Pile number 2. This is what I'm intuiting for you. Let me know if this resonates with your current situation, or if you have anything else that you're interpreting that you would like to add to the reading for maybe other people or yourself. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button and have a wonderful day. If you're drawn to another pile, then by all means pick another pile, and I will see you over there. Hello, pile number 3. So when will you meet your future husband or wife, your future spouse? When will you meet, or how, or where, or what, or why, or who? Okay, so I'm creating this pick a card reading for some of my subscribers that are eagerly anticipating meeting somebody. Please know that this pick a card reading is for you. So the purple fluorite crystal. More specifically, the individual that usually chooses the purple crystal. She also chooses, or it could be a he, The Dragon's Blood Jasper, you know who you are. I think your YouTube channel name starts with a K. Anyway, I already pre-shuffled the cards to asking for the timeline of how, right, when you're going to meet, let me put this here, your future spouse. There's 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, and Page of Swords. I need to pull these down just a little bit. Wow. When will you meet your... I honestly feel like you're just ready to move forward, but you're not necessarily wanting to move forward on your own, and you're hoping and wishing that someone significant will come into your life soon so that the two of you can move on with your lives together. Let me look at these cards. Okay, Saturn is responsibility. You've actually got the numbers 8, 9, and 10 here. It's very possible you might meet someone of significance in August, September, and October. It could be this year. It really just depends on how much you socialize and put yourself out there. In fact, for some of you, you may end up meeting somebody on the internet through some sort of a dating app or a matchmaking app. Let's look at your other messages. What more do you need to know? Pile number 3, your future spouse. Okay. This would actually make sense. So if you're going to meet your future spouse through, well, some sort of professional assistant, it could be a job, it could be a career, like an employment agency. It doesn't have to be a dating app. But I knew it was something online, but I wasn't sure what exactly Spirit was trying to say. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to pull 4. Okay. Your intentions, spiritual energy, family, friends, and guides. So there's going to be an opportunity. It could be, again, an employment opportunity. Or something in your local community that you're participating in. Maybe you are volunteering, doing something. You're offering something to society. So professional assistance, this could be through your employer, your work, your career, or volunteering yourself in a public role somehow. The Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter says that this person that's coming into your life is blessed, and you're going to see them as a blessing as well, maybe a blessing in disguise. Some of you may not even be actively seeking your spouse, or a spouse for that matter. You know that you're hoping for love, but you are willing to wait for the right kind of connection, the right kind of relationship. I feel like you are a little more specific about who it is that you prefer to be around. They need to be compassionate. They need to be respectful. They need to be a good conversationalist. They also need to be professional to a certain extent, meaning not a bum. Sorry, I can't think of any better word, right? So this is probably a business person. Or, okay, somebody who already has a profession. It could be a musician. This person could be an artist. Definitely professional. They're kind of independent. They're doing their own thing. This is a very intentional and specific connection and relationship, Spirit is telling me. So this person's coming into your life at the perfect time of your life as a blessing. And I keep going back to the 8, 9, and 10. So let's pull some more cards to see what more we need to know about your future spouse, husband, or wife. Okay, intuition, Cancer energy. Yeah, very nurturing, compassionate kind of person. They are. Saturn, very responsible, willing to take on more responsibility. And what about houses? So there's Cancer. It could be their zodiac sign as well. Oops, not that one. Where, when, how will you meet? Okay, 4th house. Right, doing something that you feel secure. So this person is you're going to meet this person wherever you're living, the city or the town that you're currently living in. It's not like you're traveling anywhere, you have to go anywhere, but you're doing something that makes you feel secure. This person is also going to make you feel safe and secure. There's definitely a heart connection. There's compassion. There's respect, professionalism. You have the same belief systems as well. I think this is very important for you. So maybe you've been waiting a little bit longer than your peers to meet a significant other to marry and start a family with because, well, your religion or your beliefs, your practices, your intentions both need to match. And so your future spouse is somebody who is, I just heard written in the stars. So it's someone that you're destined to meet. That's the best way I can describe this. Okay. As far as zodiac elements, which could be part of their personality, there's Pisces. It's funny how Aquarius is showing up in all of the piles so far. Pisces, Aquarius, there's Sagittarius. Of course, the Cancer. Okay. Let's roll some dice. See what more we need to know. Okay, so there's 3, 3, 2. So the number, adds up to the number 8. The two of you probably have an infinite connection. You have an intuitive connection. That's why you've got intuition to protect. You're just going to instantly have that inner knowing that you might even communicate telepathically. This is like an empathic, like an emotional connection. There's something deeper here that you're going to pick up on, and this is how you're going to know. On the side, the numbers add up to the number 10. So 1010, if you're seeing a number, or when you meet someone new, if you see the number 1010, that could be a sign. The number 8 is also significant for you as well, or it could be in August. In fact, you could meet this person at any time, especially if you are out there seeking a new job or you're volunteering in a public role, because you've got 6, which is June, 7, which is July, 8, which is August, September, which is 9, 10, which is October. So be realistic, right? This person is down to earth, realistic, okay, and practical, but also supportive, nurturing, and a little bit intuitive, but doesn't let things go to their head. He or she, again, very professional. I'm wondering if pile 3, if you've set intentions or sent it out to the universe that you're ready to meet a person or something like that, because there is a significance of peaceful intentions and ready to take the next step. This could be a spiritual connection. It's like synchronicity, but that's what I'm referring to when I'm talking about blessed. It's a divine connection, a blessing in disguise, a spiritual connection, this inner knowing, this connection, this trust, feeling comfortable, safe. And you could be meeting this person very soon. Again, it depends on how much you're putting yourself out there in the public world, because this is how I'm pretty sure you're going to meet them. So, okay. This is what I'm picking up for you guys. Pile number 3, about your future husband, wife, spouse. What, where, when, who, how. So there's a significance of water in your pile as well. But there's also books, the library. Something that makes you feel comfortable. Maybe you're both avid readers. Okay, I think that's all I'm picking up on. I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And at least click the like button if you enjoyed this. And have a wonderful day. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello there, pile number 4. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. When will you meet your future spouse, your husband, your wife, or if you're looking for someone new, when will you meet? When, where, how, why, what, who? So if you chose the white calcite crystal, let's just put this over here and dive into your cards, and I'll get some more messages as well. I already pre-shuffled and I pulled 7 cards out in a timing sequence for each of the piles. For yours, let's just look at your cards. There's the 5 of Wands, there's Leo energy, there's Leo energy. There's a significance of Leo or August has shown up in a couple of different piles in this video. Okay, pay attention. Someone very specific is coming in for you. Wow. I feel like this person, when they come into your life, I think they're just going to be completely, how's the best way to describe this? They're going to be working. They're going to be out somewhere. How do I even describe what I'm feeling here? You're literally going to blow them away, meaning when they see you, it doesn't matter if you're male, female, or animal, they're going to be completely surprised. In fact, they might have to take a double take when they first see you, because it's something that they're not really expecting. They're probably going to be busy working or working on a project, which is why there's the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like they're going to be off busy running routines. Or maybe you are. Maybe both of you are going to be out just tending to your daily routines, running your errands, and honestly, I'm trying to think of a movie where it's like a love story and you meet eyes with someone else from like across the room, and there's just something there that can't be denied. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from this person. So, or this connection. Let's pull some more cards. Pile number 4. It's a cycle, intentions, back and forth. Whoop, that one wanted to flip over. Okay, change. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be out running your errands or doing your regular daily routine, and they are as well. And I feel like you're both on a mission, like in your individual lives. You don't know each other yet. You haven't met each other yet. Actually, maybe you have crossed each other's paths while you were out and about running your errands. There's a specific path here. There's a trail. And I'm looking at this card, and Spirit is saying, okay, somebody is skateboarding. So skateboards are significant for somebody who's watching this video. Skateboards, sailboats. There's something about traveling. There's something about movement. You've got horses moving. The Emperor is always on the go. There's always something going on. The status quo, moving forward, tending to your daily routines. And maybe not even like expecting anything, because you're pursuing your intentions for the day, doing what you need to do. And then all of a sudden, there's these two cards. There's like the Hanged One and Strength, suddenly recognizing, oh, you know what movie it's making me think of? It's making me think of Bram Stoker's Dracula. It is an older movie. I think it's from the 80s. Winona Ryder, Gary Oldman. Awesome movie. She's out going to the pharmacy to get some medicine for her friend. And across the road, on the other side of the horses, right, and the chariots, because this was back in the, 1800s? Right. And in the movie, well, he's Dracula. He's Dracul. And he sees her from across, and she reminds him of a past life wife that he lost. And I remember he says specifically, because she glances across the road, but she doesn't really recognize him, and then he specifically zooms in on her and says, "See me." And then suddenly she looks across the road again, and their eyes meet. That's the energy that I was trying to describe. So completely, totally unexpected. Okay. In fact, when you first see this person, they might startle you a little bit. Shocked. Unexpected. Okay. Wow. I'm loving your love story, pile number 4. Or the beginning of your love story. Okay, Mercury, communication. Right. It's like telepathy. This is the person of your dreams. Oh my gosh. If you haven't watched that movie, if you like older movies, do watch that movie. Okay, first house. So I also feel like you're going to feel like you know this person. You know this person from somewhere, but you just can't place it. This person is going to completely change your life forever. May change your path, your purpose. Let's roll some numbers. 6, 6. I was going to freak out if 666 popped up. Not that I believe in like devil energy, but just the triplicity. 6, 4, and 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 adds up to the number, well, reduces to the number 7. 1 and 6. It's very possible you will meet this person within the next 6 months. Look down here, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 2. Interesting. Is there a 3 here? No, but there's a couple of 4s, so there's 44. Yeah, this person is stable. The relationship, the connection is going to be stable. I really believe within the next 6 months, it's very possible that you're going to be meeting this person. But it is out in the public somewhere. So you're going to be on the sidewalk, You might be walking through the city, or this to me looks like the beach. It looks like a beach town, a beach city, where they have the houses there, and then you're walking the path going down to the beach, to the ocean. You have the ocean here as well. This could be ocean too with the city, or it could be a big body of water. Well, in fact, you've got a lot of water here. There's water, 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 water. There's even water in the background here as well. I wonder what the significance of water is. Oh, it could be love, your dreams. Is this somebody that you've been dreaming about? I'm curious, have you been dreaming about a person coming into your life? What have you been dreaming about recently? So you have the significance of the number 8, this infinite connection, strength, this inner knowing, this feeling, this resonance, and totally being blown away, maybe even scared a little when your eyes first meet. And this connection person is going to absolutely change your life forever. So where we already determined when within the next 6 months or less. Why? Well, who? Okay. I didn't do zodiac signs. So there's Leo energy here. There's Aries energy here. There's Pisces energy here. Maybe that's why there's so much water. Maybe there's a lot of Pisces in their energy. Maybe they've got really great style, creative style, fashion style. This person might wear a cape. I think your person is very unique in the way that they style themselves, the way that they dress themselves. See, even the emperor here is wearing, like a costume. They're very intricate about the way that they dress themselves. Even the person in this card has a very unique kind of wardrobe. This person's wearing a white robe. This person is going to be very significant for you. So try to keep in mind that significant people and events, well, like you have here, an event, a cycle, and intention. Really, the timing of these things can't be pinpointed exactly, but we can get like a better idea as to when it might happen. But if I'm feeling between the next 1 to 6 months, while you are on the go, you're doing your daily routine, do try to pay attention to the other people who are in the environment or who are walking. Maybe they are jogging in the park. Okay. Something to think about. 6, 6, and 4. There's a significance of the number 10 here. It really just depends on how purposeful you are with your intentions. If you set an intention to go out and run your errands, expecting maybe to meet somebody special, then it's probably going to be more likely to happen for you. But this person is going to carry a torch for you. So, probably very romantic too. Okay, pile 4, these are your messages about your future husband, wife, spouse. I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And I wish you all a fantastic day, and I'll probably be back soon with another pick a card reading. Bye for now.